Good afternoon, people. Happy Saturday, everybody. This is the first official episode of the live stream. I did it yesterday and something happened and it deleted all the files. So if you guys were curious about EQing harsh vocals, I'm sorry, but that's gone. But today, I wanted to kind of work on this new track I got called Armageddon. It's going to be off the new Chelsey and The Noise album. As you can probably hear, I got some guitars playing in the background now. It's kind of reverbed out spacey. This is just the intro. Recorded some demo take guitars on this and obviously didn't really love them. They're all demo takes and I'm kind of off a little bit. So I'm going to go through here today, try to make sure I remember what the guitar parts are. But also track them in Ableton Live. So I'm going to show you how I set up some inputs, make sure you can kind of take things in and track them accordingly. But yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys my process and hopefully we can make some really cool guitar parts for this song. All right, so let's hop into Ableton here. All right, just gonna back this off a little bit. And there we go. There's the song. I mix it just a little bit. There you go. Alright, so this song is like an absolute dubstep banger. It's got a really heavy dubstep drums, and originally it was just supposed to be like a really kind of heavy guitar part. It had a guitar song, I'm sorry. It had some really cool stuff that my vocalist I work with, Chelsey, put some really cool like kind of scream vocals in it too. So it just became like really dark and really heavy, which is kind of what we used to do. So really excited to look at this today. So let's start with the guitars, which are, is this it? Yeah, I think this is it. So you can hear here, I'm a little off. So we're going to start with that little intro part, that dun 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 dun. We're going to start with that. So the first thing I'm going to do, of course, is create a new audio track in Ableton. I'm also going to go look at my preference settings real quick. My output device is set to my interface. I'm going to also make sure that my input device is set to my interface right there. And then, of course, to go to input config and make sure that 1 and 2, I think that's all I need right now, are 1 and 2. So I'm actually, no, I can leave these on. I'm just going to use 1 and 2 and have some extra options there. And external and 1, that's where my guitar is plugged into. I can show you guys real quick what I'm rocking over here. Oh, by the way, this episode is brought to you by Proto Man. That's a toy of this video. I hope you guys saw that. But here is my interface here, and you can see I've got input 1 here loaded right into channel 1. I'm going to turn on the instrument settings, so it's going to give us a little more gain. I'm playing with humbucker, so sometimes I notice I forgot that it still works, but we're going to go ahead and leave the instrument setting on there. And voila. So the next thing I want to do is make sure external input is set to 1 here, because that's the track our guitar is going to be in our audio interface. I'm going to set this to auto for now, because I need to tune my guitar. So I'm going to actually use Ableton's tuner to do that. When we record, we're going to make sure we have this turned off. And one other side note, if you guys are using any driver error compensation, I would recommend turning this all the way down before you start tracking. Again, turn this all the way down before you start tracking your guitars, or else you might get things kind of coming in a little late or coming in a little early. So yeah, all right. So we're going to turn this to record this guy so it's live. And now let's go grab our guitar. For today, I don't know if you guys can hear me this far away. For today, I'm going to use my Schecter Line 6, or Omen 6, not Line 6, that's a brand. This guy is a beast. I got some Seymour Duncan's humbuckers I added into it and a kill switch here too, which is kind of cool. But I have to actually take this guy back in the shop pretty soon because it gets a little grainy. So we'll make sure that it actually flows and works correctly this time. So here's the guitar. Oh, you guys hear the fun chord noises. There we go. All right, and now I'm gonna go to my little pick stash here, grab a nice pick. Always recommend having a bunch of picks on hand. I had some of these for almost 20 years now. So since like beginning of middle school almost, I think is when I got them, and I'm getting pretty old now. All right, so you can tell them input 1. If I play something here, you're gonna hear it twice because you're hearing it through the live feed and you're also hearing it through Ableton. I'm hearing the same thing, but once we actually turn Ableton off, the tuner off, we'll only hear it once. So let's hear it once. So let's hear play. There we go. So we're in D, it looks like. This song is actually in standard. So we're going to tune up to standard here real quick. How's everyone's weekend doing? There's nobody in the chat, so I'm talking to myself. So if you guys watch this later, just answer how your weekend is doing. If you're watching on YouTube, please just let me know. All right. Turn this guy up a little bit. My B is always a little weird. Oh no, my cable. There we go. B's right on. E's a little low. Cool. We're good. We're getting good signal. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the auto monitoring here, so it should sound off. And then I'm going to go ahead and just listen back and play along with it. So you guys are going to hear the dry guitar. That's mainly what we're trying to track today. All right. I realized as I was talking with all that Ableton stuff, you guys didn't see it. But what I did here is turn this off. There we go. All right, so we're going to play back a little bit. All right, one other thing to note real quick is we're going to look at our interface levels. I think we can come up a little bit. Usually I'm playing louder, so we can come up just about to a hair there. See how that sounds? Yeah, I got to turn it back down a little bit actually, because when I play the power chords, it's too hot. All right, so let's go ahead back to Ableton here with a little bit of me in it, and let's start playing around here. All right, I think we got that part down pretty well. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to duplicate this time. In Ableton, you can do that really easily. I highly recommend learning this trick if you guys don't know it already. That way I have just like a little bit intro I can play onto. I know in Ableton 11 there's better ways of doing this, but that's all I really know right now. So I'm going to turn this off, and then I'm going to just try to record it in here with the metronome on. And then I'm just going to do it one take through, and then I'll just duplicate it a bunch of times. I forgot, I'm palm muting. I'm supposed to palm mute. Let's palm mute. All right, let's hear how that went. I'm just going to bring this up into that track so I can hear it now with all the effects on it. Yeah, I'm a little fast. All right, I'm going to play it back here, and I'm actually going to take this out. What happened when there we go. Take that duplicate time out there. I'm just going to play, and I'm not going to duplicate the time here. There we go. All right, let's see if this works. All right, so I don't think that's right, but let's just hear it in the context of the song. So that's not bad. Let's try one more time, though. I'm not going to delete it. I'm just going to hit 0 to deactivate it. Let's try it one more time. Pretty good. It felt a little thrashy at the end. I'm gonna try one more take here. I'm gonna leave that again, just 0. It felt better than the other one, so I'll keep that one now. All right. I forgot to leave the metronome on. That's my bad. That's my bad. All right, let's try that now. That one felt the best. All right, I really like the chords. I really liked all of that. And I actually could tell by just by looking here, it looks spot on almost. So I am actually just gonna delete all of this and try to just do the picking now. So we're going to kind of combine tracks here. All right, let's try it again. Cool. Let's hear how that now combined with this. All right, so you hear this little thing I screwed up right there. See if I can just grab this last one here. So yeah. So I'm just trying to see if I can... All right, I think that might work. So let's go back here now. And let's just see what's not on and move some things on. I'm going to warp this to Complex Pro. So now what we're doing basically is we're going through and fixing any of my mistakes, because I play a lot of mistakes because I'm not a guitar player. I'm a producer. But I love guitars. So yeah, just going through here and anything that looks a little off, just kind of moving that a little bit. Maybe I'll just do it to all of them and see how that sounds. Yeah, it's getting there. Probably moving them sometimes, it moves some way off, some right on. You just gotta kind of be patient. Cool. Sounding pretty good. Till at the end it got screwed up because I'm still processing midway, but once I get these guys all correct, and luckily I could be looking a little closer to make sure that Ableton guessed the warp markers all the way, and if I didn't want this to be kind of thrashy, I would care about that more, but I'm fine with this kind of being semi-off, just as long as it sounds good. Still hear that end, but I think we'll still be okay by the time yeah, see, so there we go. That all is pretty good. And now that we have that, yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And then what we'll do here is we'll just do, so if you turn off your automation here, this little button here, guys, and hit F, hold down F key, you can just add a little couple fades here. All right, now from the top. Perfect. All right, so now that we have these new ones, actually, it's funny, as I'm hearing this, I'm almost hearing a different melody because this kind of doing a weird thing. All right, real quick though, everybody, gotta do a little kombucha break. Gotta stay hydrated. Make sure the condensation doesn't drip on anything. I got a nice little coaster, and also it's dripping on my shorts. Not the guitar. That's important. Hope you guys didn't hear me swallow. I apologize if that's the case. All right. Back to Ableton. Now, one thing I noticed... is I did palm mute, and in the original one I didn't palm mute. So I realized that I screwed up. But the good news is I'll probably use this later on in the bridge or something. I had a plan for it already. But this kind of I'm hearing... instead of going... I'm hearing... which I think is actually a lot cooler. Yeah, so... oh well. So we're going to keep this still, don't worry. We're just going to move this over here for now. I'll use it later. And then over here, we're going to play it one more time without palm muting and that little extra rhythm I added to it. So let's check this out, put the metronome back on, and let's listen here. So I screwed up the first time, and we only want to do that little hang once. Yep, screwed up on that one too. I'm not moving over fast enough. All right, here we go. And there we go. Let's do that. Cool. That sounds pretty good. Let's move this up here. Yeah, now that kind of comes out of nowhere, though. I don't love that. If I do this, that helps. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play that in. Damn it, I have to do the whole thing. But I'm gonna keep it all. It still sounds decent. Again, I'm just gonna hit 0, and then I'm gonna try to play the whole thing again. So yeah, tracking guitars in Ableton, it's pretty easy as long as you know how to play guitar very well, and I don't. Nope. All right, let's try it one more time. Metronome is off. Why did I keep turning the metronome off? I'm a fool. I think I want to try and hear it. All right, you guys get full screen now. Let's try this. Let's do... Ah, I had it up until that little part. Darn it. All right, let's try it again. Ah! See, you don't see this on all the music production tutorials. They can usually just get it right the first time. I can never do that. Let's try it again. I think I screwed up a little bit on it, but let's hear how it sounds. I just can't make that transfer fast enough. All right, so let's go ahead and hit 0 again. Keep that just in case. All right, I think I got it now. That's what I need to do right there. So I think I got it. Gotta get it down here. Oh, I lost my pick. Where did my pick go? It's flying. There we go. All right. Oh, put some white out on. There we go. All right. Oh, I forgot the new melody. That felt pretty good. Cool. All right, so that sounds pretty cool. The only thing difference though, and I can't do this to myself and all my viewers here, all 0 people watching. But you hear the difference? I'm almost deciding just to reuse the original because I can't freaking play it. What happened if I do this? No, because I only did it once. All right, so I gotta get a new one. I just don't think maybe I'm not hitting it too hard instead of. Yeah, it's definitely slower and sadder. I think I'm not playing it sad enough. I'm never playing it sad enough. Try it again. Hope I hit another string. I think that's what I want. It just sounds like this hits. All right, let's just clean up a little bit of these. A couple of these here and there, just the things that you see that are off. Make it super fast. I think there is a way to warp it manually or quicker like this, but this way at least I can follow along and see what I change and if I like it or not. Complex Pro on the warp mode here. Oh, same thing on this. Did I do that? Nope, didn't do that on this one. So Complex Pro on the warp modes. I don't know what those sounds are that are popping out, but it's really cool. Oh, I guess I did that. Huh. Let's see that earlier track. Pretty cool. Not bad. Not bad at all. Cool. I kind of like sticking with the old guitars here for this too. Just keep them. I think it could also just be the gain. All the gains are a little hotter on these. I'm probably just hitting it a little too hard. So let's turn the gain down, which, oh man, where is it in New Ableton? There it is. I'm used to Ableton 10. I'm used to Ableton 10. All right, so Jared, just real quick, we matched the gain. So we took the gain from these guys, and we just looked and said visually, like, okay, these are much closer in gain now, so it's hitting the guitar processor a little bit better there. So kind of cool. All right, so now let's go to the chorus. So the chorus, we're gonna need to track 3 guitars. We're gonna need a left, right, and middle. Luckily, the chorus seems pretty simple. If I remember how to play it, it just... Wait, is it? How does it start? Forgot to play the middle. Forgot to play this. Let's put the tuner on here, see if we can figure that out. There we go. Figured it out. All right, so now let's try to record that in here. I don't know if I like that slant. Let's try it again. Oops. I'm coming a lot hotter in the gain here. Yeah, I think I did it pretty close. Okay, a little tighter take. No, it's done. so badass. Pretty cool. I'm going to make a bunch more tracks here that I can just record into because I'm just going to kind of have some fun with this and record a couple different versions. So let's go with round 2 here. All right, that felt pretty good. Now, while we're in the zone, we're gonna do a couple more here because we need 3 total. Don't forget. I was off. Off again. My bad. Cool. Let's do another one. Felt okay, but again, we're always gonna do a couple more if we can. All right. So let's hear this first one real quick. Yeah, so I did something in this first one I need to do, and these other ones I didn't do. Damn it. I went up. There we go. Right. Yeah, that little, every time it goes to that one, it kind of has a little slide to it. So let's try it one more time. Try it one more time, a little back. Oh, it felt good. All right, let's try another one. Have I been peaking this entire time? God damn it, I have been. I thought the waveforms were hot, but not that hot. All right, I'm just turning the input down on this right here. So I just took the trim down, just turned it a little bit. All right, let's play some guitar again. If you guys are watching this, I don't know why, but thank you so much for participating and joining in. But you're just seeing me blow up on guitar and not do very good with it. Okay, let's try again. So delete. I'm gonna use this as a reference. I'm not gonna end up using it, but here we go. Oops, no, I slid too fast. That was a great take. 2 more of those will be golden. I think I screwed up on that first one. Try again. No, I screwed up. Last pick. Not feeling that one. We're gonna stand. Not sliding up far enough. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Yeah, I think it's not going to be a hold, actually. So all the ones I had would probably have worked, actually. Let's see if we get this back. All right, so I think what we discovered is that we don't need to do the hold on the end. So here we go. Here we go. I want to get that back in there. It's such an eerie, like dubby vibe. I love this song. Not a bad take, but we could do better. Another take here. Again, I didn't love the take, but it might work. I'm sliding early again. I had it until the very end of that one, damn it. Try again. That one felt kind of good. Let's hear this one. Oh, I can't decide if I like that slider. I'm so indecisive today. Let's see. More slidey. God, I'm just not feeling any of these. Let's try some more. That one didn't feel as bad. Let's try moving this one to the top and see how that sounds now. Alright, that wasn't bad. Let's hear these two now. Let's hear all. Actually, let's take this guy back down to here. And let's hear all three together of these three. Let's hear what we get there. One has a lot of stuff going on in there. I don't like either of these. We're just gonna retake them. Picky, picky, picky. Cool. So you can see I recorded over the one I liked, so I'm just going to control that and copy and paste this here. That way you can get the best of both worlds. I screwed that up. Let's do this again. It was going so good until that part. Damn it. Let's try it one more time. Ah, losing it all now. 1, 2, whoa, whoa. I think I got it. All right. So before we go in and start processing these and everything, I'm gonna go straight now to the next guitar part we need, which is gonna be the bridge. Remember I told you I needed that palm mute, so that's actually gonna go right here. Perfect. All the crinkly. This is like the beginning of the breakdown. All right, now here's the breakdown. I don't know what notes I'm gonna play yet for this. So like, I think that'd be pretty cool, actually. So let's try that. And take the loop mode off. Cool. All right, let's do a couple more of those takes real quick. Cool. One more. Soaring through these. That last one got a little screwy. Let's try it one more time. Cool, one more. Cool, we got 4 to choose from there now, and now we're gonna add one more here. And what I usually like to do with these parts that are just guitar, and I'm stacking a lot of guitars, is I really like to just layer on an extra layer here, which in this case is gonna be an octave. Something like that. Probably gonna be sloppy, let's try it. Cool. Now let's hear how that sounds with some distortion on it by throwing it. That's awesome. I really like that. I like that layer, that little thing right there. And then okay, no, not A. We did A already. So let's just see what that sounds like. We take this, put this here. Strong guitar rig on it. That might be cool with it too. So let's try this again. This one. So now we got this one versus this one. Just kind of has an extra beat, which kind of makes some madness going on, which I kind of think is cool. Let's put this here. Cool, but the extra can I get rid of that thing? It's gotta be done by here. It's gotta be done by that part anyways. Yeah, then yeah, so I think that's pretty cool. So now what's going to happen here is you've got all these layers that I can pick from here for the classic, and then we got this part that's going to layer over the layer over the. I think that'd be cool. It'll only be there, so this could be really heavy. And then this part's going to come into the little like octave. And then I used to do this one where I was like, I don't know if I want to do that more. All right, so I think that's about it. I got all the guitars part. Let's listen. Make sure you don't have anything else you need to add. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna want to add octaves for the chorus. That's right. This part. What are the octaves for that? That's. No, I gotta go all the way down to 0. Let's try that again. Scoot it back a little bit. Cool, but let's try one more. And this one we're gonna go twice as fast for the up part. So it goes a little higher up. I got it right, but I screwed up the tail. I screwed up that last little note. So now I just need to grab this note, drop it down here, extend this out. Look how cool this gonna sound. Pretty cool. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. So let's go ahead now and just listen to all the parts we've made, make sure we don't need anything else. So we tracked in this part here. Cool. All right, I think that all sounds pretty darn cool now, pretty darn good. We got the breakdown here too. Cool, those all sound really good. All right, so this live stream is technically about tracking guitars. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it there because also I've been doing this for like an hour. But next live stream, we're gonna process these bad boys. So instead of just dropping in the distortion here, we're gonna go through each one, pick our favorites, drop them in here, process them accordingly, group them too. So you have a left, a right, and a forward, or a straight, center, whatever you call it. But yeah, I think these are sounding pretty darn cool. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to go rest my ears for a little bit, and maybe we'll live stream here and do the process guitars in a little bit. But yeah, thanks so much for checking out. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. It all really helps. This is my first live stream. If you're watching on Twitch, please sub, whatever you want to call that. I don't even know what it is on Twitch, but please keep it up. Yeah. All right, everybody. And I will leave you with this banging breakdown one more time.